All right. Hey, everyone. This is your Getting Started Right call for Job 1. If you're not here, of course, listening live, you are listening to the recording, which is fine because that is the way these challenge groups are set up so that we can meet you. We can all work together no matter what your schedule is, what your day looks like. We can all do this together and hold each other accountable. So my name is Tracy. I'm all the way from North Carolina, and I'll be one of your coaches in the group. I know Rose is here as well. You will hear from her in a moment. I'm going to start off with you guys. I just want to talk about the importance of your schedule and just making sure that you are showing up not only for yourself, but for this group, because we are doing this together. It's so much easier whenever you have a support system. So lean into this group and allow it to support you, allow us to support you. So whenever you think about your schedule, I know everyone, oh my goodness, think of all the holiday parties, all the shopping you have left to do. We are going to be so busy the next 4 weeks. But the name of this program is Job 1. We have to think, okay, we have to get the job done. So think of this as your job. I have always said, treat your workouts like a doctor's appointment. But now we're not going to treat it like a doctor's visit. We're going to treat it as if it is our job. It's your job to get a 20-minute workout in. So look at your day ahead the night before and say, what time am I going to schedule this workout? For me, I'm super busy with kids, so I know I have to get my workout in before I go to work, because if not, one of my kids is, heaven forbid, they break their arm, have to go to the doctor. Something is going to happen by the end of my day, I promise. So I'm going to be hitting play first thing in the morning. Maybe you need to hit play in the evening. It doesn't matter. You want to make sure you get the job done. So go ahead and decide, when am I going to do this program? If you want to know where your workout schedule will be at, Rose is going to pull this up for you so you can see it on your view. If you look under, you can do this from the computer view or your phone view, but the first thing you need to do is locate the workout calendar. So if you go to Job 1 in your Beachbody On Demand, and you pull up the program materials, there you will find your workout calendar. Now, what I like to do, I personally like to put my workout calendar on my refrigerator. That is a great place to put it so you can check it off each day. If you have a workout room, I would say put it in your workout room. You can even take a screenshot of it, put it on your wallpaper as your phone, put that workout calendar somewhere so you can see it every single day as a reminder that you have to get your workout in. You're going to see that these workouts are going to be 5 days a week. So the goal is Monday through Friday, and you have 2 rest days. Now, of course, if you have something going on in the week, you can sub out your rest day. So say Wednesday, I can't work out. So I would switch that workout with Saturday. So you can swap them out, but they're 5 days a week for 20 minutes for 4 weeks. And all that is loading.
Sorry, I'm trying to get there.
Oh, you're good. Does anyone on have any questions about the workout schedule or anything like that? I know some of us on here probably have a bike. So there are 3 cycle workouts that you will be able to replace on your cardio days. If you don't have a bike, that's okay too. Like you can see right there, this week on Thursday, it says 20-minute sweat session or a cycling workout. So if you want to do a ride, you can sub in the 20-minute workout with your bike. That's personally what I'm going to do because I do have a bike. And then you can see on Saturday and Sunday, you can rest and recovery, stretch, or I have on there if you have body, which everyone has the first 30 days free of body. I would recommend hop on a live class, explore that because it is so much fun. The music is amazing. Try one of those live classes. You will really enjoy it. But yeah, treat this like it's your job. This workout schedule is your job for 4 weeks. Show up, get the job done. That's all I have to say about that. No excuses. All right, Rose, what you got for us?
All right. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, so that was just like, I think the easiest thing, right? Of just print, and I love the printout. Print out the workout calendar, even if you don't get the physical, paper in the mail. It's just nice to like, yeah, check that off, right?
I
So
like
check it
that.
off for sure. I'm just gonna talk about nutrition really simply. Let me share my screen again. Yes, I'm the person that loves to have 10,000 tabs
All
open.
the tabs.
Yes, I can't. I'm crazy. But to piggyback off of what Tracy was talking about, like definitely make your workout like your job, right? Like what time, know what time that you're gonna work out. For women, getting your workout in during the earlier half of the morning is just going to be better for your hormones, better for all that stuff, better for your adrenals. So definitely, if you can try and get it before noon, that's great. But of course, with work and things like that, if you don't want to get up early, I get it. I hate getting up early, but I was telling Tracy before we started this call, like yesterday and today, I didn't work out and I feel like crap. I feel like so tired. And yes, I'm like 25 weeks pregnant, but still, like when the days that I do work out, I feel so much better waking up at 5:30 and working out versus today I woke up at 9 and I'm exhausted and I went to bed at like 9:30. I'm like, how? Why? It's just when you get your body moving, it just brings it alive, right? All right. So, nutrition. Hopefully everyone got a challenge pack or a total solution package that will come with ultimate portion fix and to be mindset. Of course, with the holidays coming, right? I mean, just be mindful of that you can enjoy and you can still follow this, right? Like, I think all the time we're like, we have to be all in or we're all out. And then that totally throws everything off, right? So be gentle with yourself and say, like, all right, like if I'm going to go to this Christmas party, what's my favorite thing? All right, I'm definitely going to have cheesecake or I'm definitely going to have this. And like give yourself an okay because honestly, it's not even the cheesecake thing. It's really the stress that you cause yourself about the cheesecake that actually raises your cortisol level. So that's a hormone, a stress hormone, and that will actually block your body from getting rid of fat. So it's things like that that just allowing yourself to do this as best as you can. And if you make mistakes, that's totally okay. It's when we stress out, it's when we shame ourselves or when we are guilty about it that really kind of just messes with our mind and messes, like I said, with our stress hormones. And that is actually what causes us to not lose weight. If that is your goal, if your goal is not to lose weight, I'm not trying to lose weight in this program, right? But definitely pick what works best for you. I mean, I've done both. I kind of pair them almost together, right? So I love the portion fix. Everything is, I'm not going to go through all of them, but if you like that structure, if you like to like measure things, I mean, I've been doing this for 8 freaking years, portion fix, I think for like 6 or 5. But I know like my portion. But if you're like, you got so off track, you need to pull those containers back out, get those containers back out. And you might just need to like use them for another week or two. And then you're like, all right, like you dialed it back down, right? So just be mindful of that. To be mindset is more of like just those simple guidelines, a little bit more flexible. But I think those guidelines can still go with the ultimate portion fix, right? Like I'm still gonna drink all my water. And have like veggies first. You know what I mean? So like if I'm hungry and I'm doing the portion fix, go for some veggies, go for some extra water. So like I said, keep everything super simple with the portion fix and even with to be mindset, right? Like I know there's amazing recipes like in I'll show you guys in the file section in the group. I'll be posting weekly meal plans with cool like recipes and stuff. But the times that I've gotten the best results is when I just kept it simple as anything, like fruit, just eat fruit, veggies, just eat veggies. It's when we try and like create these like masterpieces, and then we're like, how do we like measure things if they're all like put together? Just chicken, chicken, veggies, veggies. My veggies, I personally love everything sauteed or either roasted. For me, I don't digest like salad by itself, like raw veggies, very good. So if you heat them up, it breaks them down a little bit. So that's a lot easier for you to digest. I mean, fruit, super simple. If you stay with in the berry families, that's low glycemic index. So it's not going to raise your sugar levels as high. So blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and what other berries am I missing? Strawberries are really good. Things like bananas, mangoes are going to be way higher. Pineapples are super high on the glycemic index. So just be aware of those things, right? Like try and gear more towards, there is in the portion fix thing, the food that's higher up on the scale or higher up on the chart is going to be better for you. So just be mindful of that, right? If you're like, why aren't things working for me? Well, are you eating like 5 bananas every day? Like just be aware of what you're actually choosing. Protein, meats, chicken. I do ground beef all the time. I do ground pork. I'm personally allergic to eggs. Most people are allergic to eggs. I know when I tell people don't eat eggs, they're like, what do I eat for breakfast? Anything else, like anything else. And there's like a million things that you can eat. So just put that in the back of your mind. A lot of people are allergic to eggs, even if you're not like breaking out in hives or like getting crazy bloated. It's just microinflammation that happens in your gut. So that's something for your breakfast. If you always have eggs, go for some sausage, go for some bacon. I love bacon. Again, just something to be aware of. Yellows, personally with this, I still stay away from grains, but you can even, and I know in the portion fix too, I forget what section it's in, but like zucchinis, sweet potatoes, I count those as my yellows, as my starches, versus like something heavier like beans and rice and pasta. Like for me, if I have those for all of my yellows every single day, like that scale is going to go right up. But that's to be mindset, writing things down and knowing, all right, if I have these foods, this is what it does. This is what my body does with it. If I have these foods, my body will react to it a different way. Blues, your healthy fats, nuts, cheeses, avocados, all those good stuff. Don't go for like the crappy oils, like vegetable oils. All that stuff is just bad. Orange, again, flax seeds. I personally almost like use those together, right? Fats are fats, right? They just did this for like more of like oils versus like fats that you eat. I say you're fine. And in the portion fix too, they do talk about it can be combined with those. To be mindset, again, water first, veggies most, going on the scale daily to track, and tracking your food is super important. But you can come, if you want to go all in and like, you better be drinking water first, even if you're doing fixate and having veggies most and things like that. So you can definitely use both. But if you're new to them, I say like listen in the shower, listen in your car ride. It's not hard when you plan it out and multitask where you're going to be listening to that stuff, and you can learn it very, very quickly. I put this PDF in the group page, and I'll show you guys. But again, here's so many, like there's just an overwhelming amount of like resources for you guys. Just know if you need some help, it's all in here. Nutrition Plus does come with the body. This is a little bit of an old thing. but it's part of the body membership. So if you have that, you always get new content and new recipes. And of course, we have to talk about Shakeology because I posted on my stories and like, all right, guys, like nutrition is not about taking out carbs or taking out fats or taking out proteins. Like we need all of those, but we also need the micronutrients, your vitamins, minerals, pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes, fiber, your antioxidants, all of those things we need on a daily basis. And we don't get a lot of that just from the poor soil levels, from over farming, and from all of the crappy food industries that are out there trying to sell us on God knows what. But we're not getting those micronutrients like we were 100 years ago. So that's why Shakeology is so, so important. And hopefully you're not new to Shakeology, but if you are, like that is something like I tell my girls, you don't brush your teeth once and say, yep, my teeth are going to be clean for the whole entire month. I'm going to stop. No, that's gross. Same thing with your health. It needs to be daily. So be committed for this program, and you should be committed for your life of drinking Shakeology every single day, because those micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, pre and probiotics, your body needs them on a daily basis to function at its best. Without those things, you're going to get depleted. And that's where you start seeing, you know, those low level conditions of like not having enough energy or not being able to fall asleep or all of those things, or headaches or this or that. Like those vague symptoms usually come from some sort of deficiency within your diet. So getting Shakeology in every single day is just going to help you in your life, in your health in general. So here are all of the delicious recipes. There's a million. You can, be your own chef in the kitchen with this and try it out. I've been drinking it for 8 years. In the beginning, I was fancy, and now I'm like, just give me water and ice and I'm good to go. So let me just share my phone.
Yeah,
And
while you're pulling that up,
Yeah.
Rose, I want to say something about the nutrition. I follow 2B mindset, and I'm a school teacher. Education is crazy. I'm coaching a rec league volleyball team, and I'm doing the karate school. So I'm like really struggling right now with like meal prepping and making sure I have everything I need, because time is really a big factor for me right now. But I was like, okay, I'm going to come into this and I'm going to do the best I can, So what can I do to make life easier on me? So I'm a family of 4, and we typically spend like $150 a week on groceries. So I was looking at Clean Eats, EATZ with a Z. And I was looking at their price options, and we ordered a bulk meal prep delivery of 30 meals, and they ended up only being $5 each. So for 30 meals, they were $175. So I was like super excited about that. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because it's really no more than what I would spend in like an average week. And that's going to give us 3 weeks of meals for me and Daniel for, Monday through Friday for a lunch. They're mainly going to be our lunches, but like at nighttime when we come home and we have like a ball game or something, that way I can grab something fast. So I just want to give you guys my secret, how I'm really surviving over here. You can always do something like that. And that was the cheapest that I have found. Anyways, Rose is sharing her phone with you guys.
Well, since you said that, though, there is one that I used to use before I had Parker. It's called Eat to Evolve. I don't know if you checked that one out, Tracy.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
So good.
This one is just cheaper.
Yeah, no. And what is it called?
It's called Clean Eats, and it's
Clean.
EAT with a Z. And you can get it, of course, the less you buy, the more they are. But we went with the huge bulk box, and it's going to have 30 meals in it. And you freeze them. Yes, you get them at discount. And they have breakfast boxes, high protein boxes, weight loss boxes. And I do 2B mindset, which is really just a tracking thing. So I'm not having to measure everything out. So I'm like, okay, I'll have this meal and let's see how this goes. And like you said, less stress. All the hormone fancy stuff Rose talks about, this is going to cause less stress for me. And I can really tell whenever I simplify things and follow things just simple, just do the basics, that's when I see the best results. I really do.
Absolutely. Were you gonna say something about this?
Yeah.
Tracy?
Okay, so this is your phone view. If you see on the bottom right hand where it says tracking, so after you do your workout every day, if you click on tracking right here, it'll pop up and it'll say you can click on your workout, the workout button, and it'll automatically populate the workout that you completed that day. You know,
I
add a
did one
photo
today.
for be fun, add a photo. You don't have to add a photo, but we would like to see your face in the group and, let us know. Did you almost die? If you almost died, tell us. I almost died. My legs hurt. We want to know. The same thing with the Shakeology. Every time you have your shake, take a picture of it, share the recipe with us. We want to know. And then the nutrition tabs as well. Whichever meal plan you're following, make sure you select that and you can track that in your phone. I'm a pencil paper person, so I like to write mine in. But if you like this way, you can do this as well. Click on results. You're going to want to take your before picture, your after picture, do your measurements because you're in this first group, you're going to be able at the end of this program to submit your results and get a free t-shirt. So why would you not want a free t-shirt? I love t-shirts. Obviously, this is my Santa Claus t-shirt. So make sure you get your t-shirt for job one. Then if you click on groups, every single day, you want to make sure you are in the group. We're going to be in the job one test group. So every day you will see a post that will be pinned to the top. Make sure you comment on it. If other people comment, reply back to them. Let's engage with each other. Rose does not want to be talking to herself every day. I do not want to wake up every day, make a post, and everybody ignore me. And I'm like, okay, nobody's listening to me. But if you go to the top right there, you see where it says feed. If you'll scroll all the way to the right, it says my progress, invites, participants. There's a tab there that says files. That's where you guys are going to see where Rose has posted this nutrition PDF. She's going to post the nutrition meal plans every week. Bunch of good stuff there. Check it out. If you go over again to preferences, make sure you have your push notifications turned on so that whenever under notification. So if I make a post, if any coach in the group makes a post or we go live, you can get that notification sent to your phone and just check in with the group every day. Open it up is part of your job. People who get the most results are the people who participate. I'm here to tell you, if you participate, you're going to do great. Don't ghost us. We're here to help. That's all I got. If you guys have any questions or if Rose has anything she wants to add.
No, I mean, go all in. The times that we've, as a whole, gotten the best results, got our energy up, just like felt so good was when we all did one program from start to finish. And it's always the beginning of the year. So if you can just get on in and get involved with this and just stick with it, use the energy of everybody else in the group, it's really going to help to just propel you forward into the new year and then to the next thing and the next thing. So this can really be used as that jumping off platform for you.
And kudos to all of you guys for, if you're watching live or if you're watching the recording, for saying, hey, I'm going to get the job done during the holidays versus waiting until the new year. Old Tracy, old me, I would have never done that. I've always been matter of fact, when I signed up 6 years ago, it was like the week of January 1st. So you guys starting at the end of December, I'm excited for you guys. That speaks a lot about your character and that you are ready, no excuses. Now's the time.
Any questions, comments?
All right, let's get the job. Tomorrow's your first day at work, and I hope you don't get fired. Don't get fired on the job.
I posted somewhere on my Instagram stories again. I'm like, don't be like my babysitter and call out every freaking week. I'm like, that's not a job. Like if you had a real job, you'd get freaking fired. But I live in a town where no one lives. So I have to keep her, but don't be like my babysitter and call out every day.
I'll see you guys on the job tomorrow. It's only 20 minutes too. We can do this.
So doable.
We can do this. All right. Bye, you guys.
All right. See you guys.
Thank you.